Leaders in Erie County are now warning about another crisis happening right here at home. The county health department says that so far this year, 44 people have died from opioid overdoses in the county. Another 127 deaths are pending. If those deaths are confirmed as overdoses officially, then that would bring us to 171 overdose deaths as of July 28th. Compare that to 156 opioid-related deaths here in Erie County for all of last year. And now authorities are saying that the pandemic could be driving this surge in overdose deaths right now. Let's get more from 7 Eyewitness News reporter Taylor Epps.
You don't know who is affected, you don't know who's struggling, and you don't know which families are struggling.
New numbers from Erie County show a continued increase in the number of overdose deaths. But this time, there's a new trend.
We're seeing a new population of people who are victims of our overdose deaths. These are people like my age, and people in their 40s, 50s, and even 60s. They're professional, and they're found at home alone.
Burstein says the trend is linked to the pandemic. People are home alone and using drugs to cope, specifically cocaine.
We know now that cocaine is being spiked with fentanyl to the point that some cocaine is all fentanyl. And it's basically an instantaneous death for the individual who ingests it.
When overdose deaths reached a peak in Erie County in 2016, 15% of those deaths were associated with fentanyl and cocaine. In 2020 so far, that mixture makes up nearly half of all deaths.
Hopefully people will see this as a wake-up call. That dosage you may take today could be your last.
Because of this, Dr. Burstein says the county's opiate task force will be changing its approach to dealing with these issues.
So we want everybody to carry Narcan whenever they can. COVID-19 is still here. We still have to wear our masks. Our opioid epidemic is still here. We still have to be armed with our Narcan.
There are also many treatment facilities in our area that can help, but many are worried about a 31% cut in funding.
We really do not want to see any services suffer right now. So really the time for advocacy is right now.
County executives are calling on the federal government for help. If you need help, you can text for Narcan at 716-225-5473. And you can call the Crisis Services Addiction Hotline at 831-7007. In Buffalo, Taylor Epps, 7 Eyewitness News.